today we're shining a spotlight on this year's NWA Weaver Award recipients, neighbors who are bringing people together, building trust and strengthening communities across Northwest Arkansas. So welcome. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you.
Bright and early at this point. I said dark and early earlier. Sun's starting to rise. We've got Lauren, we've got Jason, and we've got Lisa. I want to begin with each of you introducing your project and what inspired you to launch it.
Sure. So I am an associate professor at the University of Arkansas. I work with families of autistic youth. And so what I realized was a lot of these families are feeling very isolated. They want to have better relationships with their children. And so this was a great opportunity for me to create a space where they can come together and build a relationship with their children and with other families.
Wow. Yeah, what about you, Jason?
Yeah, so I run F2F Pantry, or Food to Families Pantry. We operate pantries across 7 cities. And really what inspired us, my wife and I wanted a way to teach our daughters how to engage with the community and serve. And what we found was a huge need in Northwest Arkansas on hunger. And so that has expanded to 7 cities, and now we have hundreds of volunteers that come alongside us, and it's just an awesome thing.
Wow, that's incredible to include your kiddos, and there is such a food desert, so
yeah.
That's incredible, yeah.
Yes, absolutely, and I represent the Whole Health Collective, and I found myself moved to Northwest Arkansas during the pandemic. Oh. And speaking of deserts, I felt like I was in a health desert because there was no real opportunities to exercise as a group, what I was used to and where I had moved from. And I had this dream that I was teaching line dancing at the senior center in Farmington, and had never done that before, but it kept coming back until I finally walked in there and told them about the dream, and they're like, when can you start? We've been looking for an instructor for 6 months. And so now 4 years later, that has really become our movement-based initiative that we're bringing whole health education to these communities of Prairie Grove and Farmington that they have not had access to that kind of programming. And what we're finding with weaving is that we're building community with that.
Yeah, I wanted to touch on that a little bit. With just a little bit of time left, what does weaving mean to you?
I think it is like what Lisa was saying, it's building community. It's making sure that we have people that we know care about us and trust us and understand our perspective within Northwest Arkansas.
Yeah, what about you?
Yeah, I just think it's really about honoring people and bringing them together so that regardless of what issues we may differ on, we find the commonalities and give each other the opportunity to just really compassionately understand each other.
Absolutely, and we lead with love and name tags, so that somebody knows their name, somebody says their name, and bringing together. We don't care about age, political perspective, all that just doesn't matter. It's just we're in community together, and we love on each other, and it's a beautiful thing.
It is absolutely incredible. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us again this morning. We appreciate you. We actually have more information over on our website about the Weaver Award and how it's making a difference for these individuals.